Hey guys, what's up? It's the Banana Crew. We game.
Woo!
It's Wigwam
And Hippie.
And Kelly.
and we just hit 200 subscribers.
We did it!
We did it.
We did it!
Hooray!
Boo.
This week's green screen theme is people getting hit in the face with boomerangs, frisbees, and etc.
Lots of etc.
Brought to you by Steven Schmueh.
That guy Shua.
Yeah, that guy Schmueh.
Thank you. If you'd like to leave us a green screen theme for next week, you actually have the chance to win a video game. That's right, we're going to be giving away a copy of Risk of Rain this week to whoever picks our green screen theme for next week. So comment down below.
You could win this sling!
You could, but probably not.
No.
But you never know.
Hey guys, it's Hippie here bringing you the Indie Spotlight of the Week. This week I've got a game for you called The Legend of Chicken Sword. There's not much to say about this game because the title basically describes itself. Along with its release in 2016, it is a over-the-top, top-down, double-down KFC chicken kind of game! You play as a chicken, and you have a sword, and you are in a post-fuck.
You're in a post-fuck.
You are in a
You're
post-fuck.
smoking a cigarette.
There's a shower next. Is that the end of it?
And you are in a post-apocalyptic cyberpunk world. Now, there's a lot of enemies. There's mutant enemies, there's robot enemies. Don't know much else about the game, besides the fact that the production started off as a joke, but the game developer loved it so much he just wanted to continue making it. So, the game is set to come out about 2016. There are links down below to check out the developer's blog page and Twitter page. I personally think you should check it out because I think it looks like a lot of fun.
That seems serious. Hey everybody, it's Kelly here with the schedule for this week. Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday, we've got Lisa the Joyful that we're just now starting, and this one's... What do I say about this? And it's just as fucked as the last one. Wednesday, we've got Depth, where all of us played on our own separate computers, so we're gonna have a multicam thing going on again. I was the shark. Rawr. Friday, we're coming out with another quick sketch about distractions and awkward situations. Give it a watch. And finally, Sunday, we've got Rockets shooting rockets at rockets. Just a versus game that we all played that looked colorful and made us all angry at each other. The typical, you know. Fuck you. I've been Kelly, and this has been your schedule. Bye-bye.
Hey guys, what's up? It's me, Wigwam, here with your Netflix recommendation of the week. This week I'm bringing you Sense8. Sense8 is a show about 8 people that are given the ability to sense each other's, well, senses. Also, they can share knowledge, the ability to speak languages, and they can visit each other psychically. The show was created by the Wachowskis, who you may know from Babylon 5, or The Matrix, or some recent stuff that kind of sucked. But this is pretty good. But one of the cool things about Sense8 is that basically all demographics are related. These are 8 people from around the globe. We have people from fucking Mexico, Europe, people living in London, from Iceland, 2 people from America, someone from Africa. You've got people represented that are trans, people that are gay. I mean, basically, no matter who you are, there's someone in the show you can relate to. And honestly, I never see that kind of stuff in shows today. It is so nice to have a show that's so widely demographic and still a solid, good show. After a pretty explosive opening episode, the show kind of crawls on for a while with the plot, though. Exciting things are happening to the characters, but the problem is that all the things that are happening to the individual characters aren't really progressing the plot at all. They don't really address the main exciting overall plot, which is a shame because it takes so many episodes for us to learn anything about their senses or what's happening. And while it's fun to watch jewel heist and police chases and things, when there's a more interesting background story that's not being driven, it can make the show drag on in the beginning first half of the show. Basically, every character's plotline is interesting though, with the exception of one, who is sad because she's not in love with the guy she's marrying, even though he's literally perfect, rich, smart, handsome, and loves her endlessly and wants to change his traditions. Yeah, I don't really feel for her. But everyone else is great. 7 out of 8's not bad. The characters are all very likable, but for a show that's about 8 characters that are all supposed to be connected and forming this relationship, rarely do we ever see more than 2 characters at a time interacting. And in addition to that, we almost always see the same 2 characters interacting. We see the guy from Africa interacting with the girl from Asia a lot. We see the cop from Chicago interacting with the blonde from London all the time. It's a lot of this kind of stuff, where those interactions are great, they're interesting, they're fun to watch, but I mean, there's 8 people in this cluster, and I don't feel that community sense of the 8 people for most of the beginning of the series. Despite these few stumbling blocks, though, the show is amazingly well acted from a bunch of unknown actors that you've definitely never heard of. The Wachowskis knock it out of the park. You know some of their work in the past has been good, and this is another great show. It's already been renewed for a 2nd season. If you were like me and you were sitting on the fence and you didn't want to check it out, go watch it. I give it 8 senses out of 10.
Bro shit.
Hey guys, thanks for watching the crew meeting. Don't forget to leave a comment down below for a green screen theme or a question for us
Or
to
whatever
answer.
you want to say.
Yes, that.
We like to read your things.
Also, don't forget, and we also had a question from Austrian Kangaroo for Kelly to answer this week. What are your thoughts on the new Metal Gear Solid game, Kelly?
Well, I did play Ground Zeroes, and it's a very...
And not a rousing recommendation.
Well, I actually did play Ground Zeroes, and it's my favorite kind of playstyle for the Metal Gear Solid games. If it follows the same kind of concept and formula, then it looks like it's going to be a pretty great game.
There you go.
I have no thoughts because I've never played Metal Gear.
I'm a Splinter Cell guy.
Losers.
So
If I wanted to watch a movie, I'd watch a movie. I don't know what to tell you. Except for that.
That was only the fourth one.
Snake.
We'll see. We'll see.
Snake. Snake.
Bye-bye. Snake.
But yeah, I just want to see everybody because I love you guys. But ow, that didn't feel good.